Hello and good afternoon, my name is Neil Pinkett, I'm the proprietor of Bath Cars at Monkton Combe Garage, and today's car is the Volvo V50. So it's the estate, small Volvo, 6-speed gearbox, 2 litre, 136 brake horsepower motor this one, with alloys, dual zone air conditioning, remote locking and just one keeper from new. Now the purpose of this video is basically just to run around the car, just to inform you of all the things that you'd like to know about it before making a substantial journey to us, or even if you're just around the corner. So what we're going to do, run around the tyres then for starters. We'll start on this front near side tyre. Okay, so 16-inch wheels. This is a Pirelli tyre and that one is about half worn. The tyre size, for your information, is 205/55 R16. The disc looks okay and the pads aren't far off new actually in there. Onto the rear, it's a Dunlop. That's a practically brand new tyre there, Dunlop. Tiny ridge to the disc, hands fine. Locking wheel nuts obviously all round, and the locking wheel nut is present and correct in the boot space. Electronic boot release, and underneath here is a spare, which is a skinny spare type, and there's the locking wheel nut. 12-volt power supply, baggage cover, has the rubber mats, rubber over mats, as well as some carpet mats there as well. And the boot space is actually very tidy indeed. Nice and clean boot space, no dogs or horrible odours. Baggage cover present and correct. And as you can see, 3 headrest strengths in the back there. We'll be fitting fresh new number plates to the car. But as you can see, those read Lloyd's TSB Auto Lease, which is the previous keeper. Right, onto this side then, tyre. Again, 205/55 R16. Good clean alloys on this car actually, nice clean alloy wheels, half worn on that tyre there, and Pirelli on the front, and again, it's Dunlop. It's better than half worn, it's not far off new actually, that's not far off new, and this Pirelli here is about half worn. Cool, blimey, right, been a bit of a long day today, let's try and keep as accurate as possible. So, nice clean alloy wheels, has the locking nut present, roof bars on the car, 2 litre TDI, or TDCi Ford engine actually, 136 brake horsepower from this unit with a 6-speed gearbox. Car drives absolutely perfectly. It's going to be a great find for somebody, this little car. A few minor marks which we'll come to a bit later on in the video, but first of all we're going to have a look at the really comprehensive service history that we've got with it. Okay, welcome to the history section for the Volvo V50. First of all then, the V5, which is showing us just one keeper from new, no previous keepers. Original V5, registration date 25th of the 10th 2007 even. V50 S-Spec diesel, 136 brake horsepower these diesel are by the way, 153 grams per kilometre of CO2 output, 1998 cc, and the colour is red. So there we go, V5, MOT certificate valid until August the 19th 2012, no advisory issues on that, done at 115k129. 2 keys, we've got 2 remote keys like that with the car, service book and service print from Lex Auto Lease as well. 12 stamps in the book with this car, it's lovely service history, can't get much better than this to be fair. I can get the pages all sorted out, so here we go then, Volvo all the way through, Marshalls and Johnsons, so all Volvo history. First stamp in the book, PDI at 15 miles, so it's pre-delivery inspection. Then the first service completed at 3,000 miles, then at 11,000, 23,000 and 36,000. On to the next page, 47,000, 60,000, 85,000, 87,000, 98,000 and 112,000. Last stamp in the book at 124797, that's at Johnson's Volvo in Gloucester. So nice service, stamped up service history book. Now the fleet companies give us these printouts which are a little bit more in detail of what's been done. So the first page basically covers from 12 to 61,000 miles, just general servicing. From 61 down to 112 we've got air conditioning system recharge. A 72k a crankshaft oil seal was replaced. Turbocharger was replaced at 85,000 miles. Throttle housing done at 91k, and a airflow sensor was done as well. 98k was pads and front pads, discs, rear. That was done on April 2011. It's obviously been in London, this car, showing some congestion charging fees, so we know it's been in London, or some of the time, or has been to London now and again. Front pads done 112. New set of floor mats, apparently 112, 111,000. That's interesting. Lower arm, wishbone arm, done at 125,000. And that's about it. Tyres were also placed at 128. So nice service printout, just as we like to see. Let's return back to the car. Okay, welcome back then. So you might need to wind the exposure up a bit for this. So into the interior, we've got electric windows on the rear, 3 inertial wheel safety belts, 3 headrests, and a centre armrest with a cup holder. It's not been cleaned yet, this car, it's just as it's come in. Okay, but there are no horrible rips or tears to describe, cigarette burns. Nice and fresh interior, just needs a bit of getting at and cleaning. The floor mats protected the carpets well, and you can see there are lumbar supports on the driver's seat and passenger seat, as well as pockets in the back of the seats there. The headlining's immaculate. Okay, I've driven this car for about 20 miles this morning. Drives absolutely spot on. The turbo, the clutch, the brakes, the transmission, I cannot fault it at all. It drives very, very well for the miles it's covered. The driver's seat showing a few little bits of wear. Again, a little bit of marking to the seat base as well as the passenger side as well. I think it's looking a bit worse on the camera than what it actually is physically here. The overmats again have protected the carpet mats very well, and the pedal rubbers are looking really tidy. Oh, cool, a bit cold out there today. Right, visors with mirrors, like so. Centre armrest, a couple of cup holders there with a little cover. Handbrake's perfect, holds the car nicely. The 6-speed manual box with a leather gear knob, and the gate is perfect there as well. Nokia Bluetooth hands-free kit. You can lose that if you want and just use the Bluetooth on there if I'm not mistaken. And all the owner's manuals are present and correct in the glove compartment there. So that's all the owner's manuals as well as a previous MOT, etc. Right, with these cars you get a unusual type of electronic key, like so. It has the remote, walk you home lights, and the panic button on there. When you turn the ignition on, you're faced with an array of illumination. You just turn the key and basically everything should go out as it should. That's just a beep from the Bluetooth saying it's paired up with my phone, because I had it not pairing up but sensing a Bluetooth device somewhere close to it. So 132,453 is the mileage just per today, 9 degrees outside, so all the lights go out as they should. The steering wheel is a leather type and that's in spot on order. We've got driver's information console here and a few little messages, etc. I think it's just because the door's opened. Rear wash wiper, as you can see in the rear screen there. Right, centre console, you get dual zone climate control and a very easy to use radio system.
Make a claim. So where do you think we're going wrong? Is it coming from the insurance?
I found this an excellent radio system to use, particularly just a nice big volume control and a nice big tuning button as well. And then you've got menu here for changing the clock, various other adjustments like light settings, etc. Just turn that off. Okay, so as I said to you, the clutch is perfect, so is the gear change. The screen is immaculate, the front windscreen is absolutely perfect. I don't think there's a chip or a mark on that to describe. All in all, I must give this car a very good 8 to 9 out of 10 in terms of drive and overall condition. And I'm just going to talk you through a few little minor marks that we've got on the car, which detract slightly from the value. So, okay, we've got a little dimple dent just here on the rear driver's side door. A light scratch just underneath the filler cap, and a light scratch, well, it's actually a bit more than a light scratch, of about 7-8 inches long just underneath the driver's door handle, but again with polish out and not show up too much. Wings good, front edge, leading edge of the bonnet, well, hardly any stone chips really, but a few. As I said, we've got fresh bumpers, fresh number plates to go on the front and the rear. And this side here is looking virtually immaculate. Yep, I can't say I can miss anything out of there, just a little scratch just there, absolutely minimal. Bumpers all line up nicely. Really, yeah, okay, so it's just a couple of little things just down this driver's side. And for the money, and for the service history, what you're getting there, I would say, far outweighs those few little minor marks. But that's for you to decide, so I'll leave you with that shot. Thanks very much for watching this video. Hope it's been of some use to you, and we'll speak to you soon. Thank you, bye-bye.